What's up, everybody? How you doing? Today I'll be talking about French found footage horror movie, and I think this came about maybe a few years back. This French horror movie does have a wraparound story, and it has a theme, which is like every horror moment in this segment is set at the end of 3:15, what it looked like to me. And this movie's not getting good reviews. Movie is getting bad reviews. And of course, as I always say it, you know me, I gotta check it out. They say it's like 6 segments, but it felt like it was 5 segments. So I'm trying to figure out if I'm missing a segment, or maybe one of the segment is like maybe on the DVD or Blu-ray deleted scene, maybe like a deleted segment, because it sounded like it was six with a wraparound. But I mean, this movie does have its flaws, but on a personal level, I feel like I enjoy for what it is. Now, two of the segments kind of like is the weakest, so it's like it's not really all that. But the movie starts off with this reporter, right? She's saying that some guy dropped off in the woods, and she's looking for like a festival of witches. And when she goes to the woods, she found this camera with a bunch of SD cards. So you be wondering, I guess maybe all these different segments is shot with this one camera. It's probably like a cursed camera, and then she ended up finding it, and whoever used the camera in the past, maybe they sell it on eBay, maybe the witch's cult probably. That's my guess. I'm trying to explain how it's probably set up in my imaginary world, because it's funny way that a woman finds a bunch of SD cards with different segments, and I'm sure hell she's not watching these segments this video camera what she's doing, and I'm going to throw it away. I'm not going to spoil the ending of the wraparound, but she's running from a naked witch with a mask. One is covered in a black mask, one is covered in an animal mask. And she's running from this naked witch, so there's no way in hell she has time to watch these segments. But then it just takes to the next segment. It's footage 1 or footage 2 or footage 3. One is about this Asian girl visiting her parents. She's having creepy things in the attic. And when she opens the attic, the movie will progress on what it is. Then you get a second segment, which is like a bunch of filmmakers, what it looked like. They found this dead body in the ring. In the woods, excuse me. And one of the guys took the ring from the dead body. But the ring has this power, like this wood power that a demon will follow them pretty much. So whatever they take, it follows them pretty much. Segment 3, and I'm sure I'm missing a segment. But again, I believe it's a deleted scene for some reason because I don't feel like it was 6. But anyway, um, oh wait a minute, actually I think it is. Hold on, yeah, it is 6. Anyway, let's see. The next I'm seeing is 3, which is these reporters, or there's another reporter like amateur filmmaker interviewing prostitutes, and let's just say these prostitutes have a hidden agenda for them. This is when I feel like the segment got a little bit better. The fourth segment is like one guy's going through this pipeline like a sewer system, and it's kind of like a ripoff of As Above, So Below. Remember that movie? It felt like that type of style. But remember, it's only a short horror segment for this anthology. And he's meeting these weird human beings, one creature. He's telling this guy that he's looking for his wife. So it's pretty much, it's like I think he's going through hell, like this day version of hell. Which is kind of weird though, but the setup was kind of nice. I give credit for that. Then you get to the fifth segment. Okay, now I get it. The fifth segment, well, actually, just the sixth segment. No, segment. Sorry, actually, I did got it right. Actually, they were right. So this is the sixth segment, which is two couples from France going to the U.S. to look for Bigfoot, and this is to say that they got what they wanted, but this one was kind of like iffy. It's like the execution. I feel like it was good, but then the CGI bears is kind of weird looking though, and how the guy acts around it. But I personally like it though. So I feel like, and then you got the wraparound, which was the wraparound, which was really which is actually the first segment when you think about it. And like I said, I don't want to spoil it, but it does lead up to a bad ending for that reporter. Let's put it like that. All in all, I feel like two good segments. and the other three is weak. That includes the wraparound. So I feel like the movie is fair. I don't feel like it's bad as people say it is. But the way they do it, they try to base it on like how they, how they shot that anthology horror. They try to do it like that style in their own way. So I give credit when credit is due. I personally like for what it is, but it's not perfect at the same time. Anyway, over and out.